Hi, it's Karen.
And Timothy.
From Stamping on the Back Porch. And welcome to another Chatting Over Cards. This is always one of my favorite swaps because it's with demonstrators I go way back with, because this is the Advisory Board Alumni swap. And so there are a bunch of us that have been on the advisory board back in the day when Stampin' Up used to have an advisory board, and they would have demonstrators each year be on it. So we have stayed close over the years anyway and do our own swap. So the other thing that's fun about this, there'll be a lot of names those of you that have been around a long time recognize. So it's just kind of fun for that reason too. So tonight's going to be holiday cards. But before that, good. Welcome everyone.
And we have our mics on.
We did. So we're really ready tonight. I just want to say something fun about this. This is the last night of using this host code, and it's the last day to even get the card swaps. This is just one of the 3 cards, and then you also get a finished card from me if you place an online order of $50 or more. And I love the lovely leaves. This is the love of leaves. Anyway, so tomorrow it's a whole new thing, of course, and it'll be a whole new host code. But I had something funny to say about this. I mentioned before 2 sentences that people came up with that were really fun, and then I have a third one. So I have to say this, I have to put this in for the last. The one from Phyllis Blakesley was just wishing and yearning to start crafting techniques. So I love that one. And then here's a great story. This one came along, and this is the one I said last week. And this is a very personal one because it's from Jean Woody. So we just thought this was just hilarious. Jean Woody needs you to send cut tags. And Tim was sitting here going, what in the world are cut tags? And I'm trying to explain, it's just a term, means anything. Well, Jean sent me an update and said that was autocorrect or misspelling or something. She meant cute tags.
Oh, cute.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I had such a good laugh about that because I thought that makes more sense. So Jean Woody needs you to send cute tags. So I thought you can get on that, Tim. And then there's a third one. This from Patty Bidney. And I said, Tim, this is for you. And he doesn't know this, but this is perfect. Just why not yodel to someone cute today? That just sounds like something you would have done.
Yes.
He doesn't yodel, but he loves yodeling and all that kind of stuff. And
I took yodeling lessons.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
I did. And it was like
you don't yodel to me.
I never did learn. It's a hard thing.
We have so much fun with this. We just love when you guys bring in, but isn't that great? But now, of course, you're going to have to forget all those sentences, and we'll wait for you guys to come on to a new one, because tomorrow, this is the new ones. I just thought I'd put this up so you could start getting your thinking hats on. We collect sentences that you guys come up with. V2R GZFW6. So if you place an order next month, this is what you'll use. But if your order is 150 or more, don't use it because you get those codes. So anyway, we'd love to have a good laugh about that. I think that is just really fun. And also, tomorrow starts the special on the starter kit where you get extra stamp sets and stuff. So if you've ever considered that, now's a really good time. So feel free to call me about that. So we are going to get started. Harder with numbers, yes, and some, yeah. But you just put the number into it somehow. With 6 or something.
Two is a word.
Two is easy. Two is easy. But when it ends in, I don't know. But you guys will be creative, We see, but I just love it. I love doing that even when I see license plates. I'm always making them, so we talked about that before. So anyway, all fun. We'd love to have you do this. And let's look at cards. I could look at cards all day. So welcome to all of you. We have Vicki, Mary Lynn, Dolores, Monica, Marcia. I can't even read that. Renee, so wonderful. Yes. Renee says, goodbye, August. Hello, September. This is it, the very end. And boy, we can start feeling fall in the air. And when I get up for my morning walks, I love the little crispness. Okay, Cindy Bauman. How gorgeous is this with the poinsettias? Now, these are all holiday cards. I did another one maybe 3 weeks ago that was also the advisory board that was autumn cards. And now this time, these are winter cards. And anyway, this is just beautifully done, and it's just in very vanilla. So the poinsettias are not stamped. They're just cut out. They've got those beautiful inlaid parts on the stamp. And then the background is stamped. Okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I moved because
Rebecca
you
says she could look at cards all day long too. So Tim moved this, to go with me, and then I move it again. So, but anyway, that is just a really stunning card.
Yeah, that's wrong now.
Now it's wrong. Okay, I'll get it right. Okay, now I think this is right. Roseanne says hello to you both from Hoodoo Valley. Hoodoo Valley, that's quite a name in Idaho. That is quite the name. Another Idahoan. Got a few from Idahoan. I don't think you call them that. I don't know what you call them. Idaho. I meant to say people. Idaho people.
Idahoan.
We enjoyed the afternoon. We just got back. Going and having a lovely little lunch out. So I said late lunch or early dinner. I don't know what, but it was fun.
Too influenced by Nickelodeon. So
yeah, that's right. Joyce Fracco. We love the snowman that looks so vintagey. And she's just totally left the whole snowman in black. I really like this. The scarf, nothing is colored in, but you have the colorful papers in the background and then the red gems there. But isn't that a fun way of leaving it black and white?
So just keep moving it
right. You just move my arm, Tim.
Okay, I'll do that.
Does this look good right here?
Yes.
So anyway, that's really fun. Okie doke. And next we have from Laura Bartow. We have the dove. The dove is just so pretty. And look at her interesting background. It's embossed in white. And you can see that part's raised with the snowflakes. And then she has sponged or swiped over it or done whatever and just done different colors in the background. So it's just lighter blue under the dove and then darker on the outsides.
And this is a fig leaf at the end of the flood.
Okay, yep, there we go. Well, it's a sign of peace.
And it was snowing. It wasn't
Connie
raining.
was just saying the mystery card was fun today over in the Back Porch Stampers. We do that. We have a Monday morning mystery card once a month, and it is so fun to see what people do. So thank you for saying that. This one is April Lopez. This black glitter paper, I believe it's in the Halloween section, and that's all I ever would think of it as. But isn't that fun? She's done it as a Christmas card with the cute little angel from that set. So just a totally different look with that. A little bow up here. And again, just partly colored in. So I always love to point out different ways of coloring because you can leave things just without color. You can color them all in. You can sponge them. You can just add bits of color like this. Next, this is a fun one. Do you realize this is the first, this is Susan Morton, this is the first card I've gotten using the quilted triangles for Christmas, and I think it's just a fun card. If you haven't heard, in a couple of weeks I'm going to be doing a whole week-long thing on quilts and quilt cards, both real quilts and quilt cards. So if you're a quilter or no quilter, you'll just want to make sure you stay tuned for that. But what I think is really fun about this is, again, isn't this in the Halloween section, I'm thinking? This kind of like spidery looking, you can pull apart ribbon. And look how pretty that is. I mean, it looks like a sparkly sky or something, so I always think it's fun when people do something totally different than what I assumed it was for. So I think that's just really fun. And then the words joy there. This one is an elegant, lovely card from Genevieve Co. I can't say I'm trying to read Genevieve, but Genevieve, I know you. She's in Canada. Okay. Tim is just going to hold my elbow and direct me. Mm-hmm. So if you see three hands in here, there we go. See, there we go. He's going to do it right. I think this is just really an elegant card. Love how she's added the little leaf there, the peace on earth, kind of the combination between the crumb cake, kind of the very earthy, rustic kind of look, and then the delicate gold, and the wood, and then the shiny metallic. I think it just works. It's just a fun mix of all these different elements. So I love that.
So do I. That is a nice card.
It is. It's just simple and elegant. This one is Jody Reinert. And I was thinking this one was going to flip over, which it could. It could be a fold that way. But how fun is this, how it's like off-centered like this? And we've got the long words, but everything is kind of off-centered to the side. So you don't always have to put your things just, right in the middle. Rebecca says she can use 3 hands in putting cards together. And Rebecca, here Tim called you today. And you know what? You weren't even on the list. He just went ahead and called all these names. Oh, I talked to so-and-so. Tim was making customer care calls today, and we just love that. I print out a bunch of names and telephone numbers and tell them, just call people. So it's wonderful. That was wonderful. So anyway, and we do that more often. It's just, it's just to get it planned and done. But anyway, so if some of you have a message from him on your machine, hey, call him back. But I love this too with the gold and the pretty. This is from the Ornate dies. And I thought, isn't that fun, done as a Christmas card? So that's just really fun. The old world, okay, Renee, it looks like you're answering some questions. So thank you. I love it. If you guys ask where something is, it's perfect. It'll go in the comments and someone else will tell you where it is. Sometimes I have it all looked up ahead of time, but when a larger swap like this, I don't. This is just, you're just going to enjoy this beautiful card parade. That's what I call it.
We had 30 seconds left over, extra time.
Okay. Ann Clemmer. And here we have the dove again, and I think this is beautiful. And notice this background. These are the evergreen, 3D evergreen trees. And see how they're really popped up? And we're seeing these just done in every color. I think this is just beautiful done. This would be I believe it's the Misty Moonlight. No, I don't think it is. I think it's the, what was the in color from last year? You guys will have to help me out. But it really looks pretty with this. And I just love the dove. And it goes with the trees in the far background. Isn't that fun? And then you have your blue sky. So just a very nice look. Denise Jurgensen. Denise and I were on the board together. Look what she did with those 3 candles. So is that just stunning? In the background, we've got that new plush embossed poinsettia paper. And then look at this fun die that's in here. I believe is that a die that's in there, or it's a part of the gold paper? I'm not even sure, but I just think this is really pretty how that all works together. Next, whoops.
Are you checking the inside to see if anyone's done any?
I am, because I'm checking to see. Sandy Rule. Simple, elegant, really cute. I guess maybe not elegant, but cute. But look at this
elegant
die cut. Well, it's a Victorian kind of Santa. But I love how he's just partly on here. He's got his face, and then he goes off. And isn't that fun, just down there in one snowflake here on top of the snowflake background? I think that's really just a very fun look. And look, I did the glasses with the same blue. Got the pool party like in the background. I love it.
And what is that, a piece of paper?
Yes, and it's the velveteen. I don't know, it's the red, I don't know if it's the velveteen. Yeah, I don't know if you can see there, but it's really plush.
Nice.
It'd be like his suit would be. So that's a really fun card.
Or his rabbit.
Yes. And I see these comments come in, and they're always about like the card 1 or 2 before. So I said, it's just so hard, the delays. And now this is another gorgeous card, Diana Gibbs. And look, we have the snowman again, and yet look how different this one is. So they're both just stunning. This one is stamped in the black, but see how she's added color? Love how she's added the really pale, this looks like Seaside Spray to me, just over where all the cross hatches are. So it's adding some color there, and then color on the scarf. And look at this background. She's got the trees going across, just lightly stamped in the background, and the snowflakes. I think that's just really a pretty card. Okay, I'll hold it right there. So we've seen it for sure. Leanne Graff. And here's another fun use of layers. And see how this is cut out, and then this is cut out, and the words are underneath. So these are being stacked up with, you're looking down into it instead of layered on top of each other. That's a really cool card. And I love all her you've got the little red berries that have the fine tip glue pen on it, so they look like that. And then she's just added some other little decorative gems that kind of reflect those same circles.
I've never seen one with so many embellishments on it.
Yes, Cindy was just saying she loved the lavender snowman. Yeah, lavender, what a fun, different color for snowman. Isn't that fun? So these are just great. Now we have Jennifer Cotton. And we have the Bow Builder Punch. Look how fun this is with the plaid paper. And then she's used thick ribbon, and then she's got the tag here and the ribbon, the bow punch put right on top of the ribbon there. Wrapped especially for you, a very Merry Christmas.
That's very cool.
Fran is asking about, I send out free card kits. They're card kits when anyone places, to anyone who places a $50 in my online store. They also are, you can just buy the kit, but you have to email me for information about that. I don't have a separate thing put up for that, but I need to say that more because that is another option, you know. So I usually just advertise that they're free with a $50 order. So anytime. And did you know, if you order from me 6 months in a row, then you get a $30, you get to pick any item in the catalog that you want up to $30. So it can be a stamp set, a thinlet, anything you want for $30. Here we go again, and this time we have in navy. No, it's navy. Look at that, it's not black this time, it's navy, and it's still just a solid color, not colored in, and navy with silver is really a pretty look. This is Janice Waitman. She was on the board with me too. We were on the same year. But how fun is that? And then a few snowflakes scattered here and there.
What kind of paper is that?
Very simple. Just cut regular cardstock.
Okay.
Does it look like it has something else?
It just looks like a little velvety.
Yeah. That. And here is a really fun idea. Georgia Jaguar. Look at how she's used. She's die cut the circle. So this is out of two framelets where you can do a die. So you do one and then a bigger one and you cut them out together. And then you still have the inside to use for something else. And look how she's just put the trees across from that and then just added the season's greetings all over in the background. And not all over. It's done as an accent. So this part is left plain.
I'm starting to realize when I take them out of the envelopes, I bend them. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you did that? I can't even
Yes.
blame the mail. Now you'll know to be more careful because it does matter,
I will.
doesn't it?
Yes.
So anyway, that's a really fun idea. Okay, Rebecca says she loves the snowman in navy. What is it? Dagnabit? Now I need another. I don't even know how you say that. Oh,
Dagnabbit, baby.
Dagnabbit. See, I don't know. I don't
She
even
didn't
know.
grow up on a farm.
I did not grow up hearing that
Dagnabbit
word.
anyway.
Karen Taka says that snowman looks like the one in the Jack Frost movie. And I haven't seen that movie, so I'll take your word for it, but I bet some of the rest of you have.
Dagnabbit. I haven't heard that for a long time.
This bell stamp set, these bells are beautiful. Even you don't even need the stamp set. Kathy Austin and I were talking about that today. She's on here about how they just stand alone. Look how pretty these are in metallic, bright metallic paper. Isn't that just fun? This is Evie DiPiazza. A really fun card. And now we'll look for a cute card. This is Tammy White. Look at the cute little reindeer guy outside. Like this looks like a window or something. Isn't that fun? Here's to cool you. And that, and then with the copper. I think that's just really a fun card. Rebecca says, so see, Tim, we really do think alike. Yeah, I thought that is true. And Evelyn Jean Woody from the other says that is her mother's favorite expression. Isn't that funny? I've never even heard it till now. Dagnabbit.
Dagnabbit.
Oh my goodness, I have never even heard of it. How funny is that? Carol says reminds her of the real McCoys. Okay,
That's true.
That could be
Nothing wrong with that.
Margaret Van Vliet. And here we see this same pretty ribbon again. Isn't this lovely? Done down the side, and then we've got the dove there. And notice how she's layered these dyes. So we've got the white, and then we have the silver right there after it. I think that's pretty, very cool. Beautiful card. Isn't that pretty? I think that's just really a lovely idea. Mm-hmm.
Dagnabbit might have been Festus on Gunsmoke. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. You know what? Someone could look that up on Google and find where that original word came from.
Okay,
I don't know how I missed it.
I'm going to turn the computer off, or the camera off, and I'm going to...
Duty calls.
I'll be back.
Okay. Julie Davison. And look at this simple, fun card done with the new postage stamp punch. Isn't that fun? Just put snowflakes in the postage stamps, layered all like this, and a fun layout.
You still have to put a postage stamp on the envelope.
Yes, that's right. And there's still quite a bit of work to this, but I think it's just a really cute and really a very simple layout, with the threes and this going across there and this going down. I think that's just really a fun idea.
There's symmetry to it. Even Look at that.
Roseanne thinks Tim is right. Oh my goodness. We'll have to do a, what do they call it? We'll fact check this and see.
Here,
We'll,
wait.
Okay.
I want to talk.
Okay.
Okay. That, and that are so symmetrical. Everything is symmetrical on here. It's really nice.
Do you know what the most popular 3 items are in the holiday catalog? You might want to know that. This made me think of it. These blue gems are one of them. The blue gems, the plaid paper, and the blue glimmer paper. How fun is that?
That?
The plaid paper, yes. Oh, and we have the snowman again. This is Tammy Akerson, and look at this. Snowman in soft suede or crumb cake. I'm not even sure what that is, but look at a whole different look. And then we have this layered and the snowflakes there. So see, you can have the snowflake and make all these different cards. This is just so fun. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, aren't these just gorgeous cards? Donald Shusky. And what's fun about this card, I really love how she did the dove, and we've got the thing going there. Now this is just lightly colored in with the ink itself in a blender pen. So there's no ink added, but she just added that to make the leaves have a little depth to them. And with this gorgeous paper and adding metallic paper, I just am in love with. You just see so many cards. It just dresses things up so much, but I think that is just really beautiful too.
Dawn's husband was my chauffeur.
No, that's a different Dawn.
Oh, that's a different
You have to remember all your Dawns. Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, Jan McClurg. And this is from the Snowflake dies.
I
and
could
this
say
is the
Dagnabbit.
Oh yeah, you could say that. It just might fit there. Okay. And I'll stop them. We'll all have the wrong person. But this is from the Snowflake dies, and this is just a really pretty one because one of the dies is like this. It's cut out and just leaves the snowflakes right there. Isn't that's just really pretty? And then, so that's been cut out, and then this has been run through the snowflake folder. Oh, and this is the blue glitter paper that I was talking about.
Okay,
That's one
say
of the
that again.
top sets.
That whole thing is printed out and then you cut out?
This is a die cut, so it cuts it out. And this goes through with the embossing folder to make this pattern. This is cut out with the die cut. You could do this in any order.
Because that's very right on. That'd be hard to line those up.
But it's wherever it lines up.
Is?
Because you wouldn't know. It's really a free-for-all. Tim, I think you could do this, and it would turn out great.
Seriously.
Yeah, we might want to add that to your list.
I always get these assignments because I say something.
I know. Robin Carden, and how cute is the little car with the tree. And notice how she's done the circle. Half is green, half is red. Great way to add some color into your card.
To you and yours?
To you and yours. And we are seeing a lot of this embossing folder. I think that's just a really pretty look on the cards.
What are some of the words on that?
Deb thought he said dadgummit. That's a whole dadgummit?
Ooh, or dadgummit, yeah. Dagnabbit and dadgummit.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
Well, we have some fact checking to do.
What are some of the words on there?
They're in French. I could probably figure out a few of them, and then there's some in English. What we do and share, what we love. So I could probably just make it sound like I know it all and read the English part. Natalie Travis. And here's a fun card. Look at our 3 layers. So we've got the green, and then we've got 2 different designer series papers, some lace, and this cool new tag layout. And then look at the tag she put on top. Isn't that pretty with Joy to the World? And notice how Joy to the World fits right over there. So it's stamped twice from there on the tweez, and then that, and then a little star at the top. So a really fun idea. Kathy says by the time she makes samples of all the possibilities, she usually has enough cards to send. Yeah, isn't that true? And who here makes all your cards the same? Just makes your Christmas cards. And who looks at this and thinks, oh, I'm going to do a couple of these and a couple of these. I love this one. This is Meg Lovin. See, I'll say a name. I'm just reading it, and then I'm out to lunch because I know these names. I love this because see how the snowflake is missing on this piece? And then we have a large snowflake here. And it's just a fun, easy way to do a card. So I just think that makes really fun use of that paper.
Show the inside.
And this one is stamped on the inside. And notice how she put hers up at the top. So usually when I do cards like this, our first instinct is put them in the middle. But you see how you can edge things. Put them somewhere different on your card, and it's still going to look good. And I mean, it's just a different design. It doesn't mean it's a mistake. I mean, it's planned. It's planned to look good. So I just think that that's pretty fun. Oh, and we have another snowman card. What do you want me to do?
I take this one last.
Oh, you just picked another favorite?
No, it's just so intense.
Oh, okay.
I just want to comment on it.
Oh, okay. Lise Young. Oh, I was on with her too. Another person I was on the same year. Look at what she has done with the bells. 4 different colors, all on a string like this tied, and I think that is just stunning. And we just have it, kind of on this little brick wall. But how fun is that? So again, just the dies. Holly makes us all the same because faster. She makes about 80 cards. Yes. If you're someone who makes a variety of cards, yeah, you're still going to want something that you can make a whole bunch for the extras. But sometimes you make a variety of ones. It's kind of fun to think about who might like those particular ones. Julie Salva. And another very simple but beautiful card layout that would work for anything. So just notice this. 2 different designer series papers. Just 2 strips. And then we have the accent here and then another strip going out there. This could be a birthday card. This could be anything. That's just really lovely.
I wanted to point out how simple but elegant that is. It really is.
I think you took the words right out of my mouth.
Really? Oh, you said that too?
I don't know. But I say that all the time. It just sounded like me, so I just had to tease him.
But it is.
I think he's been around me long enough.
46 years.
Oh, and this is really a fun one. Yes, this is what he's saying was really intense, and I love this card. This is Mary Polson. Check this card out. And here, I think the snowman was the most popular set used in this swap. But no, do you see how this, it looks like that, and you fold it, and it comes open like that. Isn't that cool? And we have words right there. That's part of the decoration on the front. But when you open it, then there's words going that way. Just a very cool look.
I just think the colors are deep and...
And this just has a little wash on it of some light blues in this. And then, the snowflake back there. But that's really a pretty card. Just very fun.
Does that sparkle or what is on there? There's something...
It is sparkly. It looks like the glue pen. I think it would be the shimmer. Shimmer glue pen. Don't we have something like that? Somebody has to remind me. I just haven't used it lately. But a really striking card. So that's very fun. And now Tim has 2 to show.
I do. I love bright colors. And this is from Amy Story. All the people.
I love that it says be merry and don't the people look like they're having a great time. I thought it really fits. They're all out having a good time.
The car, the levels, Christmas tree on top.
Yep, the little white things. Just a very nicely done card with several layers. So that's really pretty. Oh, Tim, let me move your hand this way. I think this is how it's supposed to go. Okay. Now I realize how hard it is when you're talking about it.
That's right. It is. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for watching out for me. How's that?
Okay. Yes.
Beautiful card. Linda Bauman.
And here's the last one. Oh, and look, we just saw another card with the same die. Okay. And notice what's different about this. You see how she's popped up a snowflake right on there? And this has all been sponged. So it's really fun. Fun words. Our friendship is one of a kind from the snowflake set. So that doesn't need to be a holiday card at all. It's just a fun winter card.
But look at how deep those, what do they call those, embossing? How deep, I don't know what, it's very...
So it's very fun.
Yeah.
So this has given me some inspiration. Now, we'll see you on Thursday at 1. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm sure I'll pick up something along the way. So thank you for watching this card parade. That's really what I'd like to call them, because it is. We like to watch all the cards go by, and it's always inspires us, and we appreciate you guys watching. So thanks, and we'll see you on Thursday.
Okay. Should I go turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where Tim always stalls because he just wants, more
keep
time
chatting.
to chat. But he's out of stories. What can we say? Thanks. Ooh, love the hearts. Love that you guys love this. See you on Thursday. Good night.
Bye.